This is an always outside video production. Today I'll be talking about IUU fishing, what it is, what countries are practicing IUU fishing and getting away with it on a global level, and how the world is responding to IUU fishing. So without a further ado, let's get into it. What is IUU fishing? IUU fishing stands for illegal, unregulated, and unreported fishing. So what is illegal about this? What makes this fishing illegal is that fishing fleets break international fishing laws and regulations of a state-managed area or without permission. What are international fishing laws? Well, there are too many of them, but I will read the 3 biggest ones that fishing fleets get caught for the most. The 3 biggest offenders: 1. Slave labor. 2. Gill nets. 3. Fishing without a permit, according to the Sea Shepherd Society and the United Nations. What does unreported mean? It means not reported or misreported catches, and not reported to local law enforcement. What does unregulated mean? Unregulated means no one is making sure poachers have the right amount of fish on board. That creates overfishing, which lowers the amount of sea life in the world's oceans. The most significant offenders that keep getting away with it is China and North Korea. Countries responding to this threat are the United States, Australia, European Union, Canada, Indonesia, United Kingdom, Mexico, Peru, African nations, and more. What does the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society do? Sea Shepherd, for short, is constantly searching for fishing boats that are fishing illegally or boats that are on Interpol's wanted list. They work with local governments to find ships that are poaching on the high seas. Since 2016, they have put more than 53 illegal poaching vessels out of the ocean. They have the most extensive non-government fleet deployed globally. And in the creation of this video, on Tuesday, April 27th, 2021, they announced their new addition to their fleet, the Sea Eagle. That brings their number from 12 flagship ships to 13 flagship ships. They also have smaller boats as well as helicopters. What is Greenpeace? According to Greenpeace.org, Greenpeace is a global, independent campaigning organization that uses powerful protests and creative communication to expose global environmental problems and promote solutions that are essential to a green and peaceful future. What is OceanMind? Here's a quote from their website. OceanMind uses satellites and artificial intelligence. OceanMind empowers fishery authorities and seafood buyers to understand the compliance of fishing around the world, both near and offshore. We provide confidential direct support, training, and capacity buildings to governments and IGOs, as well as risk management and due diligence to the seafood industry. I will leave the websites to the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society, Greenpeace, and OceanMind in the link description below. What is bycatch? According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, fishermen sometimes catch and discard animals they do not want, cannot sell, or are not allowed to keep. This is collectively known as bycatch. Bycatch can be fish, but also includes other animals such as dolphins, whales, sea turtles, and seabirds that become hooked or entangled in fishing gear. Why can bycatch be a problem? Bycatch can negatively affect species such as dolphins, sea turtles, protected fish, and whales. Here is an example of bycatch. In the Gulf of California, here lives the vaquita porpoise, which is the world's most smallest porpoise. There are only estimated to be around 9 vaquitas left in the world. Most experts agree that 2021 will be the most critical year for the vaquita survival. The reason why they are so critically endangered is that they are getting caught in illegal gill nets. Those nets are meant to catch the already endangered topoaba. This heavily demanded fish, which is nicknamed the aquatic cocaine of the sea, is being caught and sold to China and Hong Kong for its swim bladder. It is known to have medical benefits without scientific evidence to prove that theory. Their swim bladders can cost up to 10,000 pounds per kilo, and because of that, they are already endangered and exploited. That fish threatens the vaquita's future of ever repopulating again. How local economies can suffer from bycatches. Bycatches can have a negative economic and social impact on fishermen and their communities. For example, a fishery may close early because of high bycatch of a non-targeted species. Ecologically, bycatch can change the availability of prey, which affects marine ecosystems and the productivity of fisheries. Altogether, the governments and these organizations donate their time, money, military assets, space resources, and naval resources to respond to IUU fishing. Now, why does this matter? IUU fishing or poaching matter because it damages local economies, big and small. It creates massive worldwide starvation for people and animals that entirely rely on the ocean. And with fewer fish means the animals that are relying on only those certain fish will have to travel miles away from their home to look for their fish or something similar. And if they cannot find that food in time, will go entirely extinct or become a new breed that can eat on different types of food. How they are able to do this is through natural selection. However, if you have ever taken a biology class before, then you will know that it takes a lot of time for significant change to happen. Also, would you feel safe if you knew that the lobster you were eating at a restaurant was illegally caught in a protected area in, let's say, somewhere in Africa? After knowing that, would you still eat it? I will let you think about that. Now, knowing this, would you go to the supermarket and wonder where your fish truly came from? Or would you still eat it because it's food. Thank you for watching this video. I enjoyed making this. I learned a lot, and I hope you did too. This video is made for the purpose of spreading the word about IUU fishing. If you are interested in more of these types of videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you in advance. And if you are even more curious about this type of stuff, check out my website. The link is in the description box below the video. Thank you, stay safe, till the next one.